Imagine waking up on January 20th to see an extra $271 in your Social Security payment, no strings attached. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, for millions of Americans, this could be their new reality, but the big question is, will you qualify for this historic boost? This isn't just another routine increase, it's a significant financial change that could transform how you manage your monthly expenses, whether it's covering medical bills, groceries, or simply enjoying a more comfortable retirement. In this video, we're breaking down everything you need to know about the first Social Security payments hitting your account on January 20th. Who's eligible? How much can you expect to receive? And what steps do you need to take to make sure you don't miss out? We'll also explore the factors driving this increase and why experts are calling it one of the most important Social Security updates in years. If you're retired, planning retirement, or supporting loved ones on Social Security, this information is crucial. Missing out on this could mean hundreds or even thousands of dollars left on the table. So don't wait. Watch closely, take notes, and get ready to see if you qualify for this unprecedented payment. If you want to stay informed and make sure you don't miss any important updates like this, hit that like button right now and subscribe to the channel. Your financial future depends on it. So now that you know the date, January 20th, when the first Social Security payments of up to $2,071 will start rolling out, let's dive into exactly what that means for you and why this moment is such a big deal. Imagine the relief of having an extra few hundred or even over $2,000 arriving in your bank account without any extra paperwork or effort on your part. For millions of Americans, this isn't just a boost, it's a lifeline, especially when every dollar counts more than ever. But understanding how you qualify and what to expect can be tricky, so let's break it down piece by piece to clear up all the confusion and help you prepare. First off, you might be wondering, why now? Why is the Social Security Administration rolling out such a significant payment at this specific time? The answer lies partly in the economic realities many retirees and beneficiaries have been facing. Inflation has relentlessly chipped away at purchasing power for years, and although Social Security payments get adjusted annually through what's called cost of living adjustments, or COLAs, many have felt that these increases haven't been enough to keep up with real-world expenses. Things like healthcare costs, housing, groceries, they all keep climbing, sometimes faster than the modest COLA bumps. This new payment is designed to address that gap more aggressively. The $2,071 figure you're hearing about isn't just pulled out of thin air. It's based on the average new monthly Social Security payment projected under the latest adjustments and legislative changes. Some people will receive more, others less, depending on their individual earnings history and the type of benefits they're entitled to. But this number serves as a powerful headline and symbol of what's coming. It reflects the government's intention to provide meaningful financial relief right when it's needed most. Now, eligibility is key here. Not everyone will automatically get the full $2,071, but millions will see an increase in their monthly benefit payments starting January 20th. To qualify for Social Security benefits, you need to have earned enough work credits during your career, typically through paying Social Security taxes. The standard eligibility age ranges from 62 for early retirement to 67 for full retirement benefits, but the actual payment amounts depend on when you claim and your earnings history. Survivors, disabled individuals, and spouses may also be eligible for different types of benefits, which this payment update could affect. For those who have already started receiving Social Security payments, the increase should be automatic. That means you don't have to file any forms or take any extra steps. Your check or direct deposit will simply reflect the new amount on or shortly after January 20th. However, if you're not currently receiving benefits but believe you qualify, it's critical to apply as soon as possible. The earlier you submit your claim, the quicker you can start benefiting from this increase. Let's take a moment to talk about how this payment boost fits into the bigger picture. Social Security has long been the backbone of retirement security for millions of Americans. It's a guaranteed source of income that many depend on, especially as other retirement savings may not have grown as expected, or healthcare costs take a larger bite out of monthly budgets. The $2,071 payment milestone symbolizes a renewed commitment by policymakers to keep Social Security robust and responsive to today's economic pressures. But, as with any government program, there are complexities. The Social Security Trust Fund, which finances these benefits, faces challenges as the population ages and the ratio of workers to retirees shifts. That's why changes like this payment increase are often paired with broader discussions about the program's long-term sustainability. For now, though, the focus remains on ensuring that retirees and beneficiaries get the support they need in the here and now. It's also important to understand how this payment might impact your taxes. Depending on your overall income, a portion of Social Security benefits can be subject to federal income tax. With the new increase, some beneficiaries might see a change in their tax situation. It's a good idea to review your tax filings and possibly consult a financial advisor to understand how these changes affect you personally. Planning ahead can prevent surprises when tax season rolls around. For those receiving Supplemental Security Income, SSI, or disability benefits, the news is equally significant. While SSI and SSDI are separate programs from retirement benefits, legislative updates often include provisions that improve or adjust payments across the board. The January 20th payments might signal improvements for these groups too, but the specifics can vary depending on individual circumstances and the final details implemented by the Social Security Administration. Now, what about the timing? Why January 20? It's not arbitrary. Social Security benefits are generally paid out monthly, with the exact payment date depending on your birth date and the payment schedule set by the Social Security Administration. January 20th marks the official date when new payment rates, reflecting the recent legislative changes and COLA adjustments, take effect for millions of beneficiaries. Think of it as the start of a new chapter in Social Security payments, a fresh boost that will continue every month thereafter. If you're someone who hasn't claimed benefits yet, the coming changes might influence when you decide to start. Early claiming means smaller monthly payments, while waiting can increase your monthly amount. With the added $200 or more on average, recalculating your retirement income projections makes sense. It could shift your timeline or financial planning strategies, so consider reviewing your options carefully or talking with a retirement planner. Healthcare costs are always a major concern for retirees, and there's good news on that front too. This payment increase comes alongside ongoing discussions about improving Medicare benefits, which many beneficiaries rely on. Although exact Medicare changes tied to this new Social Security payment are still being finalized, the hope is to alleviate some of the financial pressures retirees face when it comes to medical care. Combining higher Social Security payments with better healthcare support could create a more comfortable and secure retirement for many. For caregivers and family members supporting loved ones on Social Security, this is an important update to know about as well. The extra income could ease household budgets, help cover unexpected expenses, or simply provide some peace of mind. Sharing this information with your family ensures everyone is prepared and aware of the financial changes coming in January. Now let's talk about what you can do to prepare. First, make sure your Social Security records are up to date. You can check your earnings record and estimated benefits on the official Social Security Administration website. Creating or updating your online account there gives you quick access to all your information and lets you use their calculators to estimate your benefits with the new increases factored in. Staying informed is one of the best ways to avoid surprises and make smarter financial decisions. Financial literacy plays a huge role here. Social Security can feel complicated with all its rules and exceptions, but taking time to educate yourself can pay huge dividends. Many organizations offer workshops, online resources, and counseling services to help beneficiaries understand their benefits better. If you haven't explored these yet, now's a great time. Understanding how the January 20 payments fit into your overall financial picture empowers you to make the most of this opportunity. And remember, the political landscape matters too. Social Security reforms often depend on congressional decisions, budget negotiations, and public input. Staying engaged, whether by following news updates, participating in advocacy groups, or even reaching out to your representatives, can influence the future of these programs. Your voice matters in shaping how Social Security evolves. For younger viewers, even if you're not yet eligible for benefits, the changes coming in 2026 signal important shifts in how Social Security is adapting to a changing economy and demographics. It's never too early to understand these programs and start planning your own retirement savings accordingly. Social Security may not cover everything you'll need, but knowing what's coming can help you prepare more effectively. So, what's the big takeaway? On January 20th, millions of Americans will see a meaningful increase in their Social Security payments, averaging around $2,071. This boost is designed to help cover rising living costs and improve financial security in retirement. Whether you're already receiving benefits or planning to apply soon, staying informed and proactive is key to making the most of this new reality. As you look ahead, think about how this increase fits into your broader retirement strategy. Consider your savings, investments, healthcare needs, and overall budget. The goal is to build a financial plan that leverages this boost while keeping you prepared for whatever challenges lie ahead. Social Security is a vital pillar, but it works best alongside thoughtful personal planning. If this update feels overwhelming, you're not alone. Social Security rules are complex, but taking small steps, like checking your statement, tracking news updates, and consulting professionals when needed, can make a big difference. This payment increase is more than just numbers. It's about helping you live with dignity, stability, and confidence in your retirement years. And remember, this isn't a one-time change. The adjustments coming January 20th are part of ongoing efforts to keep Social Security strong and responsive to the needs of millions. While there are debates and challenges ahead, the current focus is on delivering meaningful relief right now, in a way that makes a real difference. So, mark your calendar for January 20th. Get ready for that first payment and take the time to understand exactly how it affects you. Whether it's an extra $200, $500, or even more, this increase could open doors to greater financial freedom and peace of mind. Thank you for watching and taking the time to stay informed about these important Social Security changes. Your financial future is worth it. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss updates that could impact your retirement and income. Here's to a stronger, more secure financial future starting January 20th.